Good afternoon. Can we work on transverse waves? We are in the first year, grade 10. We are doing physical sciences. Now, in description, what are transverse waves? These are mechanical waves, meaning they need a medium to travel. So they require a medium to travel through. We are talking ocean waves, which is water waves, and that. And then what is a single pulse? A single disturbance in a medium. It is a single disturbance in a medium. A single disturbance in a medium. What do we mean is that the effect of any single vibration will result in a pulse. A pulse can be a crest, which is an upward disturbance, mostly treated as a positive, and a throw is a downward disturbance, which we denote as a negative. And B, a pulse has an amplitude, and an amplitude is a scalar quantity which will never be negative. However, a throw will always be denoted as a negative because of it's a downward disturbance, but an amplitude will never be a negative. By definition, is a distance from equilibrium to the peak. Remember, always refer to your examination guideline. What is it doing? Remember, refer to your examination guideline for a better enhanced definition. Okay, we need to define a transverse pulse. We need to define a transverse pulse. A pulse in which the particles of the medium move at right angle to the direction of the motion to the direction of the motion. The motion of the pulse. We need to take into consideration the oscillation and the direction. Suppose we have a point here that is oscillating up and down, and the direction is going to the right. That means our pulse will move at 90 degrees going to the right. 90 degrees going to the right. As we move along with the syllabus, we find that there's a principle of superposition. There's a principle of superposition, and brief explanation will say the algebraic sum of the amplitude of two pulses, whether a crest or a throw, of two pulses that occupies the same space at the same time. Suppose you have pulse A and pulse B. This is before superposition. A going to the right, B to the left. There's oscillation where they will meet at point C. This is during superposition, and then an obvious separation after oscillation where B will continue its indirect motion and A will continue it in its direct motion. Under the superposition of pulses, we have two types. The first one being an obvious constructive interference. A constructive interference is a phenomenon where the crest or a throw of one pulse overlap with the crest or a throw of one another to produce a pulse of an increased amplitude. Remember what is an amplitude, boys and girls. Now this is a situation same as the superposition where two crests meet to make a greater impulse and later separate. This could be A to there, B to there. This is A plus B, an increased pulse. That should be B, and that should be A, and the next one, if it's not constructive, is an obvious destructive. You do destructive. Destructive interference, ladies and gentlemen, is also a phenomenon. Where a crest of one pulse overlap with a crest with a throw, sorry for that, of the other to result in a decreased pulse as an amplitude. Please refer to your respective examination guidelines for a proper detailed definition. For example, pulse A with throw B, they made at superposition. Maybe they will make an increased pulse or a lower pulse. This is A minus B or A minus B, and this will go down to that.